Three, two, one, rolling. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and this is going to be going over what I use to record my videos, what I use to produce the videos I'm going to produce. And I'm saying that, let's go ahead and move this up here, because I use a couple different softwares. One of them being, there it goes, GR Level 3. And right now, I'm looking over a storm that is over here in Georgia, moving up into South Carolina. There's also a storm down here in Florida. But if we look here, we can see that, hey, this is all smooth. This isn't like Radar Omega. Well, it is. But it doesn't have to be smooth. I can have it pixelated, but I prefer to have it smooth for a couple reasons that I'm not going to go into. And then over here we see that it looks like velocity radar, and that's because it is. Like down here there's no data, but as we go higher and higher we can see that there's data. But this purple thing, that's called RF, also known as like something that we just can't read because of the radar. Another reason why I like this is because I can show a warnings window, which I'll bring down here to show y'all. And this just gives me, hey, there's severe thunderstorms warning over there. There's small watercraft warnings down there. So I'll normally have that up there in a space near my OBS, but I'll go ahead and close that. I can also have separate panes and all that, so I'll keep it at 2 for now. And I can also open warning text, so this is going to be this northern warning that my mouse is on. It just says hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts in quarter-size hail. It says hail damage to vehicles is expected. That's weird. Expect damage to trees and power lines. To be expected. But I mean, I can also come down here. Let's go to KJAX. This is this storm in Florida. Actually, this is this whole line of storms over here. We can go over here to Tallahassee's National Weather Service radar site and get even better radar image for this storm. Of course, it's going to be distorted for one reason. That's because it's super close. Like, if we go to this storm track here, that's only 11 nautical miles away from KTH, and I see that right down here. As you can see, it says 12 nautical miles. So, yeah, this is the radar product I use. I really like it. I can have different radar sites on just quick. So, like, this is my local radar. As you see, nothing going on. And this is another radar that I see myself using pretty often. Why? So, yeah, I mean, I can zoom in. I get super clear satellite imagery of places. I can also, if we go down here back to the storms over here, let's get a good one. But I mean, if I'm tracking the storm, right, and I want to see what's under it, I just press the little button, I can turn off it, and I can go over here to Lexington and get radar imagery of that area. Or not radar imagery, satellite imagery. So yeah, this is just what I use. This it's $79.99. I'll link it in the description for y'all. So, and I mean, it takes 4 minutes, which is kind of bad, kind of good for updates to come through sometimes. And the only reason why it does that is so it makes multiple sweeps, okay? We'll put it this way. If this here's radar, right? And this is the image sweep, and there's storms up here, right? It's gonna sweep like this. And then it's gonna go again. And that's gonna round it up to a equation that's a whole. And that's what they use. So yeah, this is what I use. Then I also use Microsoft Edge to use like my storm protection sensor stuff, which I'll show you in a second. Here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera here. Just show y'all that as we're looking at this, we can see that there's a slight risk over here, a marginal risk. And then I can click on day 1 conductive outlook. I can go over here, press tornado. That gives me tornado risk. And wind risk. Like there's a 15% chance of wind up here. And then I have day 2 outlooks, just similar stuff. Huh? Oh. I got moved to tornado. It said less than 2% in all areas, meaning there's basically no tornado risk, but there's always a risk. And then, I mean, we got day 3 outlook. That's not much. But then if we go ahead and open a new tab here and move it to the national forecast charts, and we see this. So this is what a lot of people use to predict storms. So this shows us our fronts. Here, it shows us our different pressure systems. So, I mean, we have a majority of high pressure systems, or H's. So, I mean, we got, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, we got 7, 8 high pressure systems currently in our area. And meanwhile, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the continuous USA. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, we got day 2. Not much, not much. Day 3. So this just shows us, hey, we should probably watch these areas. Nothing wrong with that, right? Let's see what else I want to go over. Oh, for my recording software, I use a software called OBS. So this is how you're seeing my screen. So I mean, if I click the play capture, I use this, which if I want to turn on my camera, let's just quickly hit mine. Here I am. Camera on and camera off. So, ooh, no, keep that. Give me OBS, thank you. So yeah, And then I have my iPhone recording a light, which gives me this wonderful face, which is right up there, a little out of view. There you go. Just a little iPhone, not much. Not the newest, not the oldest, just somewhere in between. And that gives me the light to record. So, now, if I do record something on my phone and I want to just share it, I use FTP servers. Can I? Whatever. So, I mean, yeah, that's what I use. You don't have to use it. That's why I have an FTP folder, FTP login, and all that. I'm going to keep that private because that has my IP address and I don't want y'all to get it. No hard feelings. But, I mean, yeah. So, this is what I use. If you don't already know me, which you probably don't, my name is Icewolf. And I was originally. Nope, wrong thing. I play games on a YouTube channel called Icewolf Cool. Feel free to check it out if you want to. But I enjoyed it. But I never really just got that satisfaction from it. That's just me. So feel free to do what you want with your life. You don't have to go watch those videos. They're kind of cringe. They're old. But something that I loved for such a long time is weather. So, I will give you one piece of advice, and that is if your dreams is calling to you, accept those dreams. And I say that because if I created this channel knowing full well that I'm not going to keep with it, but I'm doing it for fun, because this is what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for fun because I want to push weather. I want to push weather superiority because we have to know what's going to happen to stay safe. Now, a little bit about my background. Back, nope, back that way is a Arkansas poster. One of my favorite teams. I don't live in Arkansas currently. And then up there, that's the Chicago's one of my favorite characters, Chicago Cubs. And we got a little metal baseball. And then as we move along, here, hold on. Okay. Yeah, got a Arkansas Razorback poster. Not much. Just something simple that I like. Got a metal baseball glove. There's a little thing that was forged. Then we got one of my favorite Cubs players, and then we got a little another thing that says Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs, for 100 years. North Side, holy cow, Chicago, what a day. Henry Carey, Clark and Addison, 7th inning stretch, root for the Cubbies, Cubby Bear, and all that stuff. Just some of their slogans and stuff. Which, I mean, yeah, I like it a lot, but yeah, just some stuff about me that you may not want to know. I don't really care. And something that I will try to do is post actual streams. Turn that off. Post actual streams about meteorology. And I may have classes. I may just go over severe weather events that's going on currently. Like, because, I mean, I come here, this is every, 15-20 minutes. Each little line. And I have another tool, which if I go down here, it's called Radar Toolbox. It's not working. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. If you know how to use it, please comment. I will try it. All it's saying is no network available. Okay, the computer I use, and I'll go ahead, close this. So let's close my browser too. Maybe. Thank you. What I use, I'll go ahead and open up my task manager here. That is my little seat rest, my feet rest. Yeah, well, so what I use for, again, there you can see OBS Studio, that stuff there. But I believe if I performance, yeah. So the video is gonna get a little choppy here. But up here we have a Intel R Celeron R N420 CPU. We got a 4 GB RAM. We won't go over this nor Wi-Fi. GPU, I have an Intel R UHD Graphics 600. So it just has video decoding, video processing, 3D, all that stuff. Not bad. So I'll go ahead and close that. If you are wondering about the background, this is my Minecraft server that I run. It is Avatar. It comes off of CurseForge, which is just what I use. And I may or may not start up a Discord server. It just depends on how well we grow. So, but whatever. My name is Icewolf, also known as the Weather Nerd. And I mean, this video is long enough just for a little tour. And if you ever wonder what I'm drinking, if it's out of this bottle, it's just flavored water. If it's out of another cup, it's probably sweet tea or soda. So, alright, well, whatever. This is the Weather Nerd, and I will see you next time. 3, 2, 1, rolling.